Okay, starting on a little Friday night side mission to lead into Saturday here. Gotta get to work on fixing the old winch, because long story short, me and a friend of mine share this winch because he originally broke mine, and long story short, it's just kind of a shared ordeal at the moment, and I should buy my own, but wires have been getting burned up the last couple times we used it, so time for me to now go through and fix it because I need it tomorrow. We have the opportunity of getting a free Subaru. I'm not going to miss out on a free Subaru because, well, yeah, that's just how we are around here. So, gotta get this winch fixed. It's also supposedly supposed to snow tonight. So depending on weather is also going to decide on what truck we're taking, and you know, it's just a whole ordeal. It's just how it goes. So first step of the deal, we got to fix the winch. We're going to get to that. My goal is to hopefully just fix it with whatever I have laying around here. So luckily we have a lot of junk. So yeah, let's jump into it, see what we can figure out, and shouldn't be too bad, just some cable, so if anything, put some new eyes on everything and we'll go from there. So wish me luck. Alrighty, well, good little while later, we got this thing all rigged back together. New junction made in here. Unfortunately, did not have any butt connectors for that, so we got two cable eyes bolted together, new cable eyes on everything, and the battery terminal should be good. So I'm gonna go find myself a battery and we're gonna test it. I hope this thing works. Also remounted the controller box here just because that thing's been flopping around forever. So yeah, let's go find a battery.
A few moments later.
Alright, got a battery, got a controller. It's stuck halfway in between engaged and disengaged at the moment, so let's see what happens. Hey! Nice. Get this, hands in the way. Doesn't want to fully engage though. Let's see. Huh. Goofy. Well, either way. Oh yeah, good stuff. So, at least I got myself a working winch now for tomorrow. I'm gonna keep playing with it, see if I can get this lever to fully engage, but get some lube in there. But nonetheless, we have a working winch again, so yeehaw.
The next day. 146 minutes later.
Well, we have found ourselves another 02 or 03 WRX. Not sure what year this one is, but pretty clapped around the edges, very rusty, but STI wing. It's got a lot of good little aftermarket bits underneath it, front and rear sway bars. It's got something I'm really excited about, all the carbon fiber bits of the bug eye interior. So cool, got some gauges. So we'll get this thing home, look over it, see what we can figure out. Not too sure on status of the engine or transmission, but Silver Car might have another transmission, so we will see what happens. So time to get trucking, get this load on home. Well, another POS has made it home, so I'm gonna figure out where we're gonna stash this thing, but I think first we're gonna do a little picking through it. So this thing's got quite a few little odds and ends, little goodies that I've noticed. It's got a pretty decent little exhaust on it. This hitch is rusting or pulling off. Cob, it looks like a 20 or 21 mil rear sway bar. It has a matching Cobb sway bar in the front. The interior, I think I was talking about, it has the carbon, all the carbon trim pieces, which is sick. I think this might also be a turbo timer, so I'm really curious to pop the hood. Got us some fake looking Duffy gauges, very cool. So this is good stuff. I'm very happy. There's a whole nother set of seats in here. Not too sure what the seats are to, but another set of seats in there. So yeah, this thing has all kinds of good little odds and ends to it. So still gotta pop the hood. Have yet to know what's under there. I did notice there is a Cobb intake on it just from being able to peek through the crack there. But yeah, well, managed to get the hood open. Pretty standard run of the mill. Looks like TD04 still has a downpipe with a interesting, it's not externally gated, but it's dumps back in, so pretty interesting downpipe. But TD04, the Cobb sticker that I've seen is just a little intake piece here just to put that adapter on. Nothing special through there. Stock intercooler. It does have an aftermarket hose on the back, but not a whole lot extra going on there. Typical run-of-the-mill 2-liter, I would say. So yeah, overall, she's gonna make a good parts car, and we need a lot of parts. The parts shed is full, but it's also dwindling on all the typical needed parts. So hopefully we can get a lot of good stuff out of this car, and yeah, just use the most out of it. So she's a little bit rusty, but that doesn't matter. Still a lot of good stuff here.
Much later.
All right, well, it's been a couple days since we picked up the WRX, but it's time to get this thing off my trailer because we're gonna need the trailer again this weekend. So got her all hooked up to the winch, all sketchily snatch block over there with a chain hooked through the rim of the bus with the winch hooked to the tree. So, oh, you know, time to do some sketchy shit. Doo-dah, doo-dah. Gonna be fun though. Get this car off of here, get her in her place. Cleared a bunch of brush over, and we moved the white Legacy into the back corner there. So gave me plenty of room to maybe fit 2 more, maybe. So bad news for everybody else, good news for me. So let's get number 1 in so we can go get number 2 this weekend. Well, got the car off. It's now starting to snow on us again, but car's off. We got a final resting place for it until we can get around to it this spring. Back here with the other 3 Subaru parts cars that we got. So yeah, unfortunately this space shrunk a lot, so it'd be very tight to get the 4th one here, but we'll figure that out when we need to. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this one. Hope everybody enjoyed it. So got ourselves another parts car, of course.